You always take the
Dishes.
trash out.
Trash.
Dishes? Isn't that interesting?
I mostly help with dishes.
Wait. How do you deal with different parenting styles? That's a good question. No, we're not going to answer it, so go ahead.
Like us having different parenting styles?
We don't have to deal with anybody else's parenting styles.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it's running out of room. Hang on. Okay, yes. How do we deal with different parenting styles? Our different parenting styles.
It's kind of like an ebb and flow, honestly. I feel like in parenting, if one of the parents, one of the spouses does something or says something a certain way that you might not have said it, the best way to deal with it is definitely not to say something in front of the kids. And that happens. That definitely happens.
That's right.
But so yeah, I think it's having enough respect for your spouse, even if you wouldn't have made the same decision or choice when it comes to parenting your kids, that you would be able to, but you also be able to communicate it. But there's a proper way of communicating it. Yeah. Too. So
yeah, we have like a tap out, like SOS, get me out of the situation because I'm not gonna handle this right.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say I didn't think we had very different parenting styles. Do you? Like, what do you think is different about?
No, I wouldn't say necessarily we have different parenting styles, but I would just say it with decisions in general.
Yeah, then it comes down to the
ebb
daily
and flow.
decisions. Yeah.
Ebb and flow.
Okay. This one was interesting. How do you serve dinner in your home? Does John get served first? I find this question interesting. And I love that these are questions for you because I really am curious. A lot of these questions I've wondered, like, what does he know about this? Or what is his perspective on this?
Well, the whole like head of the household thing is interesting to me because it wasn't very prevalent in my household growing up. That was a $5 Scrabble word right there. But it was in hers. And
respectfully.
I know, I'm not saying
no, I wasn't saying you weren't, but I just,
very respectful, but it was in a loving, endearing way. And experiencing that when I was dating her in high school was was kind of healing for me. And my relationship with her dad is like a whole another video, but that the Lord really brought a lot of healing to sort of like the father figure role in my life through my relationship with her father. So he would always sit at the head of the table, and I never did that until I experienced that in her home. So with like the whole serving meals first, dinner and everything, I don't know, do I get served first? We have like 4 kids.
We do have 4 kids. It is always obviously a larger portion, but we don't eat until he sits down at the table.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
He always, and I don't know, this is just something that I naturally do. Like, if there's like a piece of chicken that looks prettier, John gets it. Kind of a
No, it's funny.
Always gets a bigger piece of something.
Whenever I'm in charge of like handing out dessert or something, I'll always hand her the prettier piece too.
Oh, aren't we so cute with food? We're just trying to not get busted being selfish. All right. I have lost my place. Okay, let's see.
I seriously can't read it.
I know, I'm just like, what is it?
You don't like when I'm...
I don't like when you're like so close to me. We have answered finances. Okay, already done all these. Okay, I'm sorry if I miss any of these. I'm just trying to get this done because I know it's going to be really long. Okay.
I'll answer that one.
Oh, more babies.
Nope. I don't know.
That's sad.
That's
where we're at, if you can tell.
Yeah, we really don't know. We're good right now.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in like a...
satisfied
yeah,
stage.
at a point where we know we need to make a decision, but we just are not sure what that is, right? Okay. A favorite memory from the beginning of your marriage. My sister. Favorite memory from this is my sister. Favorite memory from the beginning of your marriage. Maybe housing your teenage sister. I don't know. Yes. Of course.
Love you. Can I say
love
her?
you. You can say her first name.
Love you, Hope.
We love you. And you
Aunt
were our
Pa.
first kid.
Yeah, hands down.
Absolutely.
The stinking, you know, raging young adult parties that we had at that apartment were awesome.
No, for real. It was, yeah. My younger sister lived with us her senior year of high school, and it was the year we got married, so that was special. Okay.
Those were actually really good memories.
They are, of course. I'm not being sarcastic. They're really good memories. Okay.
So
How do
sweet.
you guys work through disagreements in your marriage?
This is another, I think this kind of goes hand in hand with definitely not out in the open. Though it happens, like it happens. It's not like it doesn't happen out in the open with the kids sometimes, but that's not how we want it to
We
go
just like
or
take to
intend on it to
singing.
go.
Like, I wasn't gonna do that, but you did that.
And again, it's you know, understanding that love kind of sometimes.
Do you listen to Bob Marley today?
Huh? Did you say Mob Barley?
Bob Marley.
Oh, no.
So chill. Just
No, but like totally, there's sometimes where you won't agree with what I'm saying, and I might strongly, you know, feel a certain way, or I might not agree with what you're saying, and there's kind of like at some point, it's not about who's right or wrong in the disagreement. When it comes to caring about the other person as a whole, you know, so it's not necessarily about the outcome, but what's happening relationally in the middle of.
yes, that's so true.
You know, and it doesn't always
true.
play out like that. You know, a lot of times it's you want your point to be made, but so anyway, yeah.
Okay, this next question is funny. Have you always eaten so healthy, or is that your wife's doing?
Dang, no, I have not. I honestly, if I hadn't married Abby, I'd still be living off of ramen,
Ugh.
creamy chicken ramen.
There's flavors to it.
That stuff was so good.
I did not know there were flavors.
And so no, and honestly, it was Abby, and it was also children. And it was
Yes.
caring. What really sparked it with me was caring what my kids were eating. And then from there, I can't hand my kids, you know, apples and oranges and say this is your only snack. And then I've got Fritos and Easy Cheese, you know. So it's kind of like that.
Easy cheese is so good though.
Abby was a very strong influence with eating healthy. But then just how I feel. How your body feels after getting used to eating like that.
Yeah, and now he is the one who actually, like, it's not that I don't care about it, but he finds out more information and kind of implements more things now. Then I think, you know, initially maybe I was the one who was like, hey, you need to eat some bran muffins with those, I don't know, with that breakfast milkshake. But now he's the one, I think, who's more, I don't know. He makes better decisions. I still like Chick-fil-A. How have you adjusted to being home more? What's different in your parenting routine? I'm actually gonna just link the video that we did. It's another long one, but I'm trying to not make this 45 minutes. So close already though. So I'm gonna just link the video up here to when we answered all about him being home.
I love being home.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I just don't want to run out of time. Okay. Anna Vance said, I want to know 10 things you love and appreciate about Abby. 10 things a lot to come up with
10
on the
things?
spot.
Dang.
Name 2 things, because it's not fair. You had to get these questions like on the fly.
Her willingness to be completely selfless for the sake of the kids. Not just with the kids, but with me as well. But just watching how naturally how natural, I'm trying to think of the words here, how natural motherhood comes to her. And just she was so creative when she was in high school, and she was very she's very creative, and she's very artistic, and she doesn't admit it or show it sometimes, but you guys, I'm sure, see it just as much as I do through the way that she homeschools and her videos. So her creativity, her natural knack for motherhood, her
That's 2.
you said 10?
I said you only need to answer 2 because it's like
Okay,
on the fly. You didn't have time to prep, and we're running out of time. Okay.
good question, Anna.
How did
Anna Vance, isn't that Paper Co?
Yes, it is. Okay, what do you do to be sure Abby gets time for herself, seeing as how homeschooling and being a mom is like holding 2 full-time jobs? I love this question because it's like, she's like not just asking the question, she's also kind of like schooling you, like seeing as homeschooling. I love it.
I'll tell you, hands down, she's got a way harder job than I do, even when I was with my former employer. Hands down.
So what do you do to make sure I get time?
It's funny because it's like understanding women and men are so different. Because I'll tell Abby, I'll get home, I'll take the kids, I'll say, she's definitely spent. I'll say, just go, get out of the house, put some pajamas on and go to Target, or whatever. And she's like, she doesn't want to have to just leave the house. I
know, it's like, no, I want all of them to go.
Yeah.
I want to stay
home.
So
I just, it's honestly, it's like a moment by moment thing.
It is.
If I'll notice that, today I noticed that she totally needed time, so the kids got $5 from their aunt each. So we went to the gas station for a half hour, and I let them shop for candy.
He's like, I was getting ready to work out. He's like, how long's your workout? And the gas station's like a half mile away. I'm like, it's about 35 minutes. He's like, we'll be back in 35 minutes. And they came back 35 minutes later on the dot. And I'm like, where'd you guys go? He's like, the gas station. I'm like, for 30 minutes? He's like, yeah, everybody, the employees loved it. I'm like, oh my gosh.
So anyway, I mean.
So funny.
I don't get it right all the time at all.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
and I
do.
think it's totally just trying to be aware of how she's feeling and what's going on, which is scary.
Because I'm not usually aware of how I'm feeling. What are your duties around the house? Last 2 questions.
Sweeping. I'm very good at sweeping.
He actually is. That's so funny. I the other day just said, like, listen, I don't know, like, because he kind of helps with everything. Like, I don't really know if you had any plans, but if you want to just like focus on sweeping for the next few weeks, like,
right.
That's good.
I just try and jump in when I can.
Yeah.
And do what I can.
We have some, like, you always
dishes,
get the trash out.
Trash.
Dishes. Isn't that interesting?
I mostly help with dishes.
Wait.
What the heck?
Yeah, you help with the dishes that happen when you're
create dishes.
I do about 3 loads of dishes
I sweep,
a day.
I
and
take
then
the
John
trash
will do
out.
1.
I'll cut the lawn in the summertime.
It's so funny
The
to
grass
back to
doesn't
the
grow.
dishes because he'll just be like so proud of himself. Like, did you see? I did the dishes. It's like, thanks.
That's pretty much it.
So funny.
Turn the Roomba on.
Yep. God bless her. Okay.
I'll put hot oils on my kids because I don't know which ones are
The wrong essential oils.
the wrong essential oil.
Okay. Last question. What are your plans for Valentine's Day?
This is ridiculous. Who wrote that question?
You don't know who they are.
Yeah. You're going down. Why would I tell you my plans are for
I'm
Valentine's
just kidding.
Day?
I was asking that question. That's not a real question. Okay, I just wanted to know because you're driving me bananas not telling me. Okay.
Really? Don't expect a surprise?
No, I'm not expecting a surprise. I'm like, we're like, are we going out for tacos or are we going to the mattress store? So I'm like, I just want to know what we're doing.
Oh my gosh, that's a nervous laugh right there.
Okay, the real last question. You have like 30 seconds to answer.
Go.
Is it hard to find male friends? And I think this question is more geared toward like-minded homeschooling friends, not just like friends in general. Because homeschool moms connect pretty well. So what about the homeschool
Is that going to
dads?
cut off at 15 minutes?
No, you have like 15 minutes and 20 seconds.
I gotta really think about this question, so you're gonna have to time that off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Answer. Okay. You've got 2 minutes now.
Okay, so yeah, I think if you don't, relationship takes effort in general, not just in marriage, but with friendships, and a willingness to deal with awkward moments and situations in order for a relationship to bloom. One of my best friends now, I remember the first time I hung out with him, who's another homeschool dad. First time I hung out with him, it was like awkward moments, like not, nonstop. But that's the way it is. Once you learn, that we all kind of share the same struggle in this journey between marriage, parenting,
We also
jobs.
share the same joys. Don't we?
Seriously though, I think the one thing that people are so afraid of others finding out is that there is struggle.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's
and
like,
that's where real friendship is built. in
yeah,
those
and
moments,
once you can relate, it allows opportunity for the Lord to really bless you with good friendship.
So yes or no, is it hard to find male friends?
Yes, if you don't make an effort. And if you make an effort, it just takes investing and it takes time
It does take a long time.
to have good friendships.
And two, I think I'll butt in here one more time since I did such a great job of keeping my mouth shut. I think that most of your homeschool dad friends happen to be the husbands of my homeschool mom friends. So I think it's like a double effort because, these guys aren't going to run into each other as often as us women do. So it's good to help that along and so they can encourage each other too. So that is that. Thank you guys for all those questions. If you have any more questions for John, leave them in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like seeing John on my channel. Thank you for taking over, and I'm sorry that I did not stay out of the questions as much as I wanted to. So yeah, happy Valentine's Day, and I will see you guys in a few days.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.